Alrighty, we are here speaking with Taj Farrant. I want to make sure I pronounce his name correctly. Taj, thank you so much for taking time out of a busy touring schedule to hang out with us for a little bit here in Tucson before you get here on August
All
22nd.
good. Thank you. It's all good. Thank you for having me as well.
No problem. And I gotta admit, I've been spending some time with your album, been spending some time with some of your videos that you have on YouTube, and I gotta tell you, I was first turned on to you by your version of Purple Rain. So, what? Okay, you're a young man.
Yep.
And usually when I talk to people younger, they're not into guitars, they're not into blues, they're into whatever they can create on their laptop, and usually EDM or some kind of thing. What got you into blues and guitar?
Well, Dad's short answer. That's the short answer of it. But the long answer is I went to AC/DC and I was originally a rock. I love the rock, and then Dad showed me Gary Moore, and then from there on, pretty much I like blues.
Oh wow, yeah, and you're amazing. You just like
Thank you.
how old were you when you picked up your first guitar and started to play?
I was seven because I just I watched AC/DC when I was six, and then for my seventh birthday, I was like, I want to get a guitar, and then I got one, and then here we are now.
So, can you tell us, for the people not really familiar with your journey so far, how you got to this point? I know that you're on a TV show in Australia, but for those of us here in America that aren't too familiar with it, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so I was on Australia's Got Talent, but I also did Ellen as well, which was pretty cool. And then that was like my first American thing, and then I ended up coming back for NAMM a couple times, and then I was like, I want to go on tour. So from then on, pretty much I've just been on tour from I think 13 now. So yeah,
Oh,
was
wow.
my first tour. So yeah,
At 13.
yep, was my
Wow.
first tour.
So, your new album is called Chapter One. It's been out for, I don't know, a few months already, I
Couple
presume.
months now, yeah.
So, did you write the entire album?
Yeah, so me and my dad actually wrote pretty much the entire album. So like I've never been really good with lyrics and stuff, so I did have like some other people doing lyrics on some stuff, but I kind of had the storyline. But then on like Mama Raised a Man, Dad come up with all lyrics on that. So yeah, but I do all of like the drums and bass and stuff. But obviously there's other people doing drums on some of the songs that just couldn't do it. But on like Crossroads and Cruise, I was the one doing the drums and bass. I did every instrument. So yeah.
And now, when you play live, you actually have a touring band with you. How did you put them together?
So yeah, I actually just put together a new band about a month ago. So I have one of my mates from Missouri, which is where I live now, and I have a friend from uh Florida playing my bass, and then we have a Venezuelan drummer, but he's from Nashville now. So yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's almost like an international band you got going on here.
Well, yeah, I was about to say we got three countries in one band, and pretty much both sides of America.
So I was looking at the video for Mama Raised a Man. It's got, at least on the version that I saw, which looks like the official version, has over 23,000 views already. Um, how do you feel when you see that something that you produce, you put together with your dad and your friends and family here, is starting to blow up? How does that make you feel?
Um, I mean, it's real cool. But I actually never really cared for like if people liked my music. I was just doing it because I loved playing music, and this is kind of just it's just something I get to do along the journey of me playing. So I just get to play to other people and stuff. So that's my favorite part. I get to play shows and stuff.
So the success is bonus then.
Yeah, it's all bonuses.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about you're talking about lyrics and that you say you're not that great at them, but you got some great lyrics in there, and you got some great music. What comes first usually for you? Does somebody bring lyrics to you, or do you write lyrics, or do you come up with the music first and then build lyrics around it?
It's not that I'm really bad at lyrics because for Crossroads, I come up with that whole song like solely by myself in
Oh,
like
okay.
5 minutes, and I was in the back of my tour bus. But I'm just not good at like rhyming stuff, you know what I mean? But Dad's always been good at that stuff, so I would have like I'll write full songs with no lyrics over the top of them, and then I'll be like, "We just need lyrics," and then Dad'll be like, "I'm just scrolling through my repertoire." So yeah,
So I could tell by your t-shirt and by you mentioned them a couple times that AC/DC has to be your favorite band. And when you listen to old AC/DC, you can definitely hear the blues in a lot of their stuff. Um,
yeah.
what's your favorite AC/DC song?
Well, I mean, probably forever mine will always be "Shook Me All Night Long," just because that was the song that literally made me want to play guitar.
Oh,
But
wow.
I love like some of their old stuff, like the Black Ice stuff. Like that stuff's real nice. That album was good. But I also love Bon Scott the most out of the singers. So yeah.
And when you do a cover, like obviously you did some covers on the TV show and different things, what leads you to a song? Like I want to play that, I want to cover that.
Um, I'm not really sure if I like to change up songs, so I wanted to like kind of I keep the same idea of the song, but then I completely flip it on its lid. Or unless it's like a song like Purple Rain, where I don't feel like I should sing it, but I can still play guitar.
And when people come to your show, it's going to be August 22nd at 191 Tool here in Tucson. Obviously, some people have probably seen some YouTube stuff. They've probably seen you maybe on TV, etc., but they haven't seen you live. What can they expect?
Um, um, well, I mean, there's a lot of blues, a lot of my originals as well. But yeah, really, it's just us having fun up on stage now. I but yeah, really, it's just us having fun. So yeah.
I would presume with the fact that you're touring and you've been on national TV in Australia and here that you're pretty confident on stage. Um, what advice would you give to somebody
Yeah.
else your age that wants to get into it? Because there's people older than you that want to do it but haven't, and here you are, you're doing it, and you're kicking butt. What advice would you give them?
Um, there's something that I've said forever, and I I take it very seriously, but I don't. Well, I take it kind of lightheartedly. But there's something I say the three P's of practice, and it's practice, practice, and practice. So yeah, that's all I really tell everyone. I need, well, not I need, but you know what I mean. Like you need to just practice, get the best you can, and then release your stuff. Because I mean, I kind of did this thing growing, and it was fun that people got to see me grow. But it would have been sick if I was this good at that age. So yeah,
And you're only getting better as you get older too.
thank you.
And so I'm looking forward to seeing the show. It's going to be August 22nd at 191 Tool here in Tucson. Have you been to Arizona before?
Yeah, I think I've been there 4 or 5 times now on tour. So yeah,
Okay.
this is my fifth tour where I'm on my at the moment. So yeah,
Wow. Fifth tour. How old are you now?
I'm 16.
You're
I just turned
16.
16 about
Wow.
a month and a half ago.
I presume that's your dad that was cleaning the phone.
Yes, it was Dad. He's not in here at the moment, but Dad was over there.
So your parents are with you. They got to be very proud of you.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're proud. Hopefully. So yeah.
And if people want to follow you, what's the website? And are you on social media?
Yeah, it's www.tajfarrant.com. And yeah.
And then are you on social? Are you on Facebook and stuff like that as well?
Yeah, my main account is that I'm on all the time is like Facebook and Instagram. So yeah, it's just my name. It's Taj Farrant.
Okay. And a blue check mark, I presume.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta be careful nowadays.
I know. We've had a lot of people. That's a big problem at the moment. We have a lot of people just pretending. But yeah,
So I wasn't sure. I was watching the video for Mama Raised a Man, I believe was the video I was watching. Was
yep.
that who I thought in there with you playing guitar with you? Is that
Which
the video
one?
with the blonde? The
The
blonde
blonde.
guitarist? Female?
I Oh, Oriente.
Was that Orianthe? Okay, I
Yeah.
thought that was. How did you manage to hook up with Orianthe on this?
Ori isn't actually in this song, and I'm the one doing all. But this was kind of
She's in the
just
video
a,
though, right?
yeah, it was in the montage. It was kind of a montage of like everyone I've got to play with over the past couple of years. So yeah, Ori was in there. I met her through Rob Thomas actually.
Oh wow. Okay. So you've gotten to meet probably a lot of people that you admire.
Yeah, yeah.
Who I gotta ask you this because of the t-shirt. Have you met anybody from
Um,
ACDC yet?
no, sadly I have not. I was very close to, and yeah, it was very close. But I've got to meet like Santana and that he mentored me for a while.
Oh wow.
I got I've met like Rob Thomas and Orianthi, and I've also got to play around with Kiss and stuff, so they were fun.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just made a ton of my listeners very jealous over that fact.
thank you.
Well, hey, Taj, I am looking forward to seeing you August 22nd at 191 Tool. People can check out the website tajfarrant.com.
Yep,
And
yep,
also, that's what you go by on social media as well. Look for the blue check mark to make sure you got the real Taj. And
yeah,
tickets you can get on our website at klpx.com. We link right to there to the Rialto Theater, which owns 191 Tool. And it's going to be a
sick.
lot of fun. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. We hope you
And anything you
enjoy.
want to tell the people in Tucson before we wrap up the interview?
Um, I hope you enjoy if you come down to the show, and if you don't, maybe next time.